But I want to throw this at you though.
Okay.
This I don't know if we talked about this last time, but it says in verse 5, and when Aaron saw it, he built an altar before it, and Aaron made a proclamation and said, tomorrow is a feast to the Lord. Now that's cap, we put capitalize all the words in there, so that could be anything, right? And they rose up, Chris, verse 6. Is that up there for you? In the verse 6, they rose up early on the morrow and offered burnt offerings and brought peace offerings. And the people sat down to eat and to drink and to rose up to play.
Yes.
They were having a good time.
Yeah.
They were eating. Mm-hmm. You know, one thing talk about church people, they love to eat.
Yes, sir.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
We gonna put that one in.
Come on, yeah. Yeah, as a matter of fact, when people get the success of money, because even I was sitting there saying, man, if you get the money, what if they at least I can go to all those restaurants I want to go to.
Yeah, we talking about it. Eat, drink, and play.
And play.
That's it.
So they rose up early to eat and to drink, and they rose up to play. In a lot of cases, when we talk about religion, let's talk about that a little bit, right? Mm-hmm. What are the things that people use to determine you being saved? You drink.
Yep.
I mean, you're not saved.
Yeah. You're drinking, you're partying, you're hanging out, you're having fun.
Come on now. Huh?
You're having
fun. Having fun. Think about it.
Yes.
That's where those were the judgment. You went to the club last night. Mm-hmm. When Jesus was sitting there with in the publican house. Mm-hmm. And they were eating and drinking. Yes, they were eating and drinking, and they were saying, why is he eating and drinking with those sinners? Mm-hmm. How many times, I know you heard it, how you gonna be in here, got the audacity, come into God, man, in the house of God, after you was in the club last night.
Yes, sir.
Now, you have heard that. You have personally heard that.
Yes, sir.
Right? And I have heard that. Mm-hmm. And the point is this. That's the first place I'd rather you be on Sunday, even if you was in that club. Because why would you not come to worship? Because if you don't come to worship to get your compass squared away,
you going back to the vices, you're going to stay right there.
You're going to stay right there. So in other words, to feel guilt, and now I can't go to the club, because I can't go to church tomorrow. Mm-hmm. So guess what I do? I don't go to church.
Exactly.
Because I want to go to the club. Well, I want to go to the concert. Well, I want to go to the football game. Yeah. Well, you know what I'm saying? Is those some of the things they talk about. I don't eat, smoke, chew, or hang with people that do. Mm-hmm. That's one of the things you
ain't hanging out with nobody. Because everybody do something. You just don't see it.
You just don't see it, right? Mm-hmm. Or they're going to sit there and let's get to play. Let's talk about play. So party is one of the play. Mm-hmm. And then we talk about the being with the girls, right? Mm-hmm. Or the ladies being with the man that we're with. But the point is, those are things that we judge your salvation on. Well, he ain't saved. Mm-hmm. Or we're going to have what slips out of your mouth.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he ain't saved. He ain't saved. Is that true?
Oh yeah.
I just want to know. We use these little categories. I call them
discriminators.
They are discriminators, but they're categorized, is what I'm saying. Mm-hmm. They're eating what? Right?
Yep.
Huh? And matter of fact, and you talk about it with Islam, you did use some pork. Mm-hmm. I'm saying we use.
Oh yeah, I'm with you.
Hmm? Mm-hmm. And then drinking. Mm-hmm. He ain't saved.
You right.
We use that. Mm-hmm. So then we put our substitutes in. We're gonna say, well, you the man of God. Why you drink? And they say, I can. Yeah, how many times you seen that? I can. But you.
Yeah.
You don't supposed to be drinking.
No, you sit over there, Pastor. We'll have a drink for you.
Come on, Chris.
For you.
Come
we'll
on.
Have a drink for you.
Did they?
Yes, sir.
That's exactly what we did. Mm-hmm. Once again, we put Moses. You go out there and talk to God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah.
You talk to God. We're gonna keep it distance off. Who is this? Gate. And have sanctified themselves thereunto, or sacrificed themselves thereunto, and said, "These be thy gods, O Israel. We brought thee out of the land of Egypt." What did God talk about?
What they did, not what they were partying about.
He ain't talking about the eating. He ain't talking about the drinking. He ain't talking about the play. I just want you to, did you caught that? Did you ever catch that before?
No, not till you brought it up the other day. Yeah.
That is,
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
come on. In other words, it ain't nothing wrong with that with God.
Exactly.
Now, no, somebody will get mad and say, no, man, they would have an orgy. That's up to you to work on that part. Because you need to know, because they had, I know one thing, David had multiple wives and concubines. I mean, the concubines don't mean wives, so they get something else.
Yes, sir.
Bathsheba. Now we know adultery in there, but the bottom line, he didn't talk about them having fun.
Exactly.
That was not an issue. That was not even, didn't come up on the conversation with God.
No.
But
thou shalt have no other God before me. Now I got smoke.
you see my point?
Yeah, it was cool. Y'all had a party, but that ain't what I'm pissed off about. You violated rule number 1. Matter of fact, the only thing he addressed,
That's
none of those.
yeah.
No.
You see my point?
Eat, drink, and play.
Huh? But we have made, because that's once again, we put in other substitutes, other things, other criteria, opposed to the fact is, man, I'm ready to come to church even though you went to the club because I want you to have a fellowship to worship God. It's about the fact us collectively worshiping God. We want a relationship as a group and as individuals. But God is not focused on anything else other than that first set of commandments. The relationship between Him
That's it.
and you. Eve, what y'all running for?
Yep.
I'm just trying to have a relationship with y'all. What you running for? What's the problem? Are you with me, Chris?
I'm with you.
I just want you to know that because when we talk about religious, and that's what's turning people off because we're so busy judging one another, opposed to judging or encouraging a relationship with God through Jesus Christ.
Oh, yeah.
The Holy Spirit is with you. And we talked about it all the time. Greater is He that is in me, He that is in the world. We sit there, but we make the criteria of whether you saved, and we do that. We judge.
Yes, sir.
He ain't saved.
Exactly.
He said there and cursed. He ain't saved. He sit there and party last night. He ain't saved.
Yep.
He was with that woman last night. He ain't saved.
Oh, yeah.
Think about it. I just want you to. We're gonna leave with the video on this point. We focus on the wrong thing.
All the time.
And the whole purpose God is talking about is relationship with Him. And that's what Jesus came. Jesus said, I'm the way, the truth, and the life, and no one comes to the Father but by me. Relationship. Because that's the whole end. What's the end game of that? Relationship. Come to. Come on now. Come to. Come to. Relationship. Eve, Adam, come to. You hiding. I want you to come to. You hiding.
Yep.
Fig leaf ministry.
Yes, sir.
You can't get nothing else out of this video. I'm gonna set it out. You understand is that being a Christian is not being religious, not judging people on their eating or their drinking or their partying. That ain't God ain't concerned about. That God is concerned about a personal relationship with Him. And if you work that relationship, then you start working some of these other things on your own.
Yes, sir.
When they're talking about bearing fruit, the fruit is love. I shouldn't sleep with your wife or your girlfriend. Because then we got a relationship issue. Because we don't violate an area that has been set aside by you for your enjoyment.
Yes.
And then I'm sitting there trespassing on your area of enjoyment. Huh? Come on now. I done moved into your personal space.
Now we got to go back to Deadwood and settle this. Well, now we got to settle
Right,
this.
right. But the one relationship we want is that we can both fellowship on the relationship with God. He's big enough to take on our relationship.
Mm-hmm.
What else he said here? So he said, they sacrificing them and said, "These be thy God, O Israel." And he even put this in there, Chris, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt. We don't move from where God's supposed to have brought them out.
Mm-hmm.
Man of God, they're stupid enough to go up there, at least in their mind.
Oh, yeah.
He really was smart enough, wanted to go up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to make us something.
Yep.
And give it credit. And like you said, we make ourselves sometimes that credit, that image, right?
Oh, yeah.
But look at Moses, man. And the Lord said to Moses, "I have seen this people, and behold, it is a stiff-necked people." And all people gonna sit there and say they stiff-necked. No, we talking about all of us. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Now therefore, look, and then look, verse 10, just like you would have did. I'm just saying. Therefore, let me alone. Come on, Chris. Does that fit a pattern of somebody? Possibly. Now, it could be me too, but I'm saying this. Does that fit a pattern for you?
Oh, yeah.
Let me alone. That's all remind me of the time. That reminds the time when Elder was talking and he's like, I
gotta get out of here.
gotta go.
I ain't listening to this.
That fits that pattern. Leave me alone. See, you got a lot of God characteristics there. You see what I'm saying? Leave it alone.
Let's see. Christopher, Christ-like.
Come on now.
Hey, I'm just saying.
He said, come on, brother. Leave me alone.
Because I ain't going for this one.
He said,
I ain't going for this one.
he said that my wrath may wax hot against them, and that I may consume them, and I will make thee a great nation. See, once again, he said, I'll make you. I'll hook you up. Because you know one thing? You come up and talk to me. You come in a thick cloud and talk to me. Mm-hmm. You spend time with me. Okay. I'll make you a great nation. Mm-hmm. How many God is sitting there and say, all of us, hey, if y'all hang with me, I'll hook you up.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying, bro.
Oh, yeah.
So I think we got some nugget out of here.
Yes, we did.
And we'll go ahead and put it in and edit a little bit for things that need to be edited. But the point is, it's all about relationship and stop being religious. Mm-hmm. We sit there and focus on the wrong thing. Mm-hmm. Where the main thing is a relationship with God. As a Christian, it should be Christ-like. What did Christ do? He prayed to God. What did Christ do? He said, I don't do nothing except what the Father told me to do. What did Christ do? He went off to the mountain and prayed to God. He sat there and always gave God the credit. Mm-hmm. He always put God first. And he called him the Father. Personal relationship. And he said, that's what I want y'all to be. You want to be a Christian? I want you to have a personal relationship with God. And then we ain't got to worry about that. But no, we want to play. No, you pastor, you do that. And I want you to, no, you don't need to be drinking. You don't need to be cursing. You don't need to be partying. You don't need to have fun. You don't know, because that's not what a Christian's supposed to do.
Exactly.
Huh?
Yep.
No, you're supposed to go to the club. What you dancing for?
That's right.
Think about it.
Yep.
All right, man, we're going to pray out of this. Okay. Father, we thank you, Lord, for this opportunity to come together, worship, praise your holy name. I thank you, Father, for giving us a word of revelation and understand it's all about relationship. As a matter of fact, I think that's what it's time for us to do. Start focusing on and always pushing the relationship with you. We now, Father, in this video, this session, but we always continually stay in your presence. In Jesus' name, amen.
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 Amen. Amen.
Man, Chris, I tell you,